contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Grayson Waller!
As we officially welcome in the WWE Universe here to WWE World. This past weekend in Las Vegas, it was WrestleMania 42. An incredible record-setting weekend it was, but it's Friday, which means we're right up against the first Friday Night SmackDown after Las Vegas. I'm Blake Howard alongside the general manager of NXT, Robert Stone, and we're in for a huge day across the WWE.
Yeah, well, you know I'm friends with the other general managers in the WWE, Adam Pearce and SmackDown's Nick Aldis, and I talked to Nick earlier, and trust me, tonight SmackDown is going to be cannot miss.
Of course, last Friday on SmackDown, that Aussie icon got an incredible opportunity, which we'll talk about throughout this matchup.
Introducing his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Nathan Frazier, Axiom!
Flanked by Nathan Frazier, there is Axiom. One half of course, for Axiom, the former two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. And Mr. Stone, of course, this past weekend, it was very busy for Axiom. Having a huge tag team showdown with their rivals and friends, the Motor City Machine Guns. And of course, Axiom a part of that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal this past Friday on SmackDown.
Yeah, both of them are super busy guys, and they love it. You talk about their match earlier this week with the Machine Guns.
I know you were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was calling the action, and it's so great to see the friendship those four guys have built. And Axiom have learned so much from the Machine Guns. You gotta love to see it.
We have singles action right here. Of course, Grayson Waller has been closely associated with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day, in recent months.
Yeah, but Blake, Nathan's out here with Axiom. If he's buddies with the New Day, where are they at? I mean, they're not supporting him. He says he's best friends with them.
You know, Kofi Mania is running wild somewhere here in Las Vegas, as right now we're getting things started.
Oh, man.
Quick roll up out of the gate. Trying to stay one step ahead of Grayson Waller. Of course, these two had competition in NXT. And now Grayson Waller, part of Monday Night Raw. Axiom, a part of Friday Night SmackDown. Look at the speed and quickness right here. Axiom puts on the brakes and snaps off the head scissors as Waller heads to the outside. And Axiom, we know that speed and quickness, Rob. And I don't think he's going to slow down anytime soon.
Well, when you look at these two, when you look at a match like this, it's kind of like a showman versus strategist. It's trash talk versus a silent technician. It's opportunistic versus calculated. Both of these guys want to have a Mania moment. This is it. We're at the World, Blake.
And of course, Grayson Waller, a couple of years back in a ladder match, became WWE Tag Team Champion, created his own WrestleMania moment in Philadelphia. As Axiom right now, trying to stay one step ahead, and look at this quick pace.
Oh, man.
Right now. It's just a kid from Madrid getting the action going right here, trying to slow things down against Grayson Waller. And Rob, you talked about calling matches earlier this week at WWE World with the Motor City Machine Guns and Axiom. What was your favorite part of WWE World this past week?
You know, I just think the interaction between the performers, the entertainers, the professional wrestlers, and the fans here. It's an experience like no other. Blake, me and you were fans of the WWE growing up,
of course,
and this stuff didn't exist. Think of how cool this is to be able to come here and firsthand meet your favorite WWE superstars. What a weekend.
It was always a dream of mine to be in the Call a Match booth, and so many WWE fans got the opportunity this week to call a match with a WWE commentator.
Yeah, and isn't it also a dream of yours to be able to sit next to the general manager of NXT, Robert Stone, now in 2026 and call another match together? Well, we're doing it.
Well, we're in Las Vegas. I'm wondering what kind of perks the NXT GM gets.
Hey, you follow me around, so good things are going to happen to you.
Of course, you had a great weekend, and Axiom and Nathan Frazier had a great weekend as well, as Grayson Waller had a bit of an up and down weekend, looking to once again capitalize right here as he looks like he ties Axiom right in the tree. Whoa.
Well, he's got him right where he wants him, and you know, look, I can't be against his in-ring ability. Grayson Waller can get it done. He proved that in NXT. I saw it firsthand, and now he's still trying to break out and make a name for himself here, and he could do it with moves like that if he took it seriously. See, this is the problem with Grayson. That's just add an insult to injury.
I thought he was about to go coast to coast, create another WrestleMania weekend moment for himself. But Grayson certainly in the driver's seat right here against Axiom. And of course, Grayson on Main Event several weeks ago was a part of qualifying opportunities for that Intercontinental title ladder match this past Sunday, which of course streamed right on ESPN2. Rob, did the WrestleMania Intercontinental title ladder match steal the show this past weekend?
Well, I mean, I think that's an opinionated question, but I'm going to tell you, I certainly was entertained watching it. I certainly was entertained checking it out, and right now Grayson is not entertained because he's in a lot of pain after missing that second rope elbow drop.
Taking too much time, get a little bit too cocky right there was the Aussie Icon as Axiom starting to fire back right now.
Oh man.
Axiom, the former NXT Heritage Cup champion, is only singles gold in the WWE. There's a half and a half. Snaps it off right there for Grayson Waller, whipping the WWE Universe right to a frenzy. And the big PK from deep.
Is that it?
To the cover. And only two, says referee Adrian Butler. As Axiom now on one bad wheel, trying to get back to his feet here. And Rob, this is the kind of action the WWE Universe experienced all weekend long.
Yeah, well, you're talking about Axiom on one bad wheel. Easier said than done. I mean, this is a struggle right now for him to climb to the top rope, and a wrist. Oh, pressure on the leg. It just gave out.
That left knee just collapsed. Waller looking to seize the opportunity right here at a fireman's carry position. What a counter by Axiom into the Hurricane Rana. Hold the pin. But only gets one right there. But the knee underneath the chin's gonna send Waller to the outside. And Rob, we're inside. But Axiom ready to fly all throughout Las Vegas. Ooh!
But he got caught. He was going for his comfort zone, which is flying through the air, but Grayson was ready for it. He might have baited him in there, Blake.
And Grayson creates that separation. We've seen this many times, going for that rolling thunder from down under. Center of the ring, nowhere to go for Axiom. And Grayson Waller picks up a huge win.
The winner of the match, Grayson Waller.
Well, Rob, it wasn't at Allegiant Stadium, but the Aussie Icon certainly came away with a WrestleMania weekend moment.